Okay, Emilio and Mabini are... Oh, you hit her in the back of the head, man. That's not fair. You snuck... She wasn't even ready. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn here in the Mulligan in Sandbox mode. And I think we've got problems. As I jumped into the recording, all these guys showed up, and... some of them got masks on, and they're all kind of vaguely wearing the same outfit. I think we're getting robbed. Or we're gonna get, I don't know, beaten up or something. I just kind of following them. Yeah, they're storming in, and there's a whole bunch of them. Guys, I think we're getting robbed. Where are my thugs? Where are the people who beat people up? There's one of them, right there. Yes, Santo, go deal with this nonsense, please. We don't allow this sort of thing in the Mulligan. We have many illegal activities. This is not one of them. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Tancredi's solving the problem. Tancredi, I knew I could count on you. Tancredi just decked this guy. He's not completely down, though. Tancredi? You're not finished with him. I don't... Oh, he's leaving this way. He's going this way. Tancredi, he's going this way. I think you lost him. Well, that seems to have sorted itself out. I'm going to pay no more attention to that. And we've got the fighting pit in here. The pit is established, and we've had a couple of fights. There have been fights that have happened here. I'm going to set up another tournament. I'm going to invite Mabini and... I can only invite one at a time. All right, then Emilio, you won the last fight against Mabini, so you're in. Go ahead and start a tournament. It really makes the proles very, very happy. Speaking of making the proles very, very happy, oh, ladies, yeah, Mavia got some work for you, and Key, yep, there's a nice gentleman for you. I actually don't know if he's nice or not, but he's paying the bills, so get on that, please. Who are you again? Oh, you're the adventurer. You're not the adventurer. You're somebody completely different. You are nameless. Yeah, We've had you here before. Where's it? Whoa! Where's everyone going? What are we being attacked by another bear? Everyone left. And now they're coming back. What just happened here? Was that a bear attack? Was that a very delayed react? Oh, it's a bear. Yeah, no, it's a bear. It's definitely a bear. Certainly a bear. 100% a bear. Right there. Everyone's wicked chill though. They're like, yeah, we're going back in anyway. The bear's glitched himself in traditional Crossroads Inn fashion, so we're just going to go back in and finish having our drinks. I notice there's a lot of dirty people in here. I would prefer you were not in here, if I'm honest about things. You're making the place look terrible. Oh, the bear's gone. The bear has sorted itself out. The bear has definitely sorted itself out. I need to do an order, as usual. Because we're out of lots of things, including moonshine, which people are very, very keen on. And I should keep working on paying back the absurd loan that I took out to pay for the rooms that I built for the fighters. Speaking of fighters, has anyone actually started a fight yet? No, that's fine. I'm sure it'll work itself out. You know, while I'm out and about in the world, are there any other new trade routes that we could be setting up? Sonneberg, we haven't set up a route with you. 60 of those are 1,500 gulden. I don't know how much I want that for 1,500 gulden. I will, however, send Stig on another world tour. It's been a while since you've done that, Stig. Go get whatever this happens to be. Thank you. I think it's some sort of cauldron. We'll get one of those. That'll be good. There's not a lot left in the world that I kind of really want. Oh, go get this. I don't know what it is. It's a modern stove. Yeah, go get one of those, Stig. And what's that? Some sort of column? Can never have enough columns around the place. That's what I say. Oh, good. Emilio and Mabini are ready to fight. It's 3 hours from now, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and start the tournament right now. These guys deserve a rematch. Mabini was the clear favorite the last time. Emilio, I feel, stole it from her, so I'd like to see if Mabini can make a comeback. And they're off. It's pretty evenly matched at this point. The fans aren't turning up in record numbers this time. It is a bit of a repeat. You're not wrong. You've seen this fight before. I am hoping... Well, I'm hoping Mabini wins. I'm also hoping somebody will figure out how to make narcotics here in the Mulligan, because nobody seems to have gotten this. Again, rely on the comments section to hold my hand through pretty much all games, and nobody seems to know what we do with these substances. We've got a trellis with some stuff on it. We've planted pipe herbs. They're ready in 24 hours, 24 days? I don't know. I kind of need to know the answer to that question, Crossroads Inn. Because if they're ready in 24 hours, I will happily wait for them. If it's 24 days, that's an excessive amount of time for me to be hanging around waiting to see if I can create adult substances for sale in the Mulligan. Why is there a barrel over there? Why are you here? Why do you exist? Are we putting something in you? Apparently not. Can I bring you anywhere else? Yeah, apparently I can. Okay, I don't know why that barrel was in the middle of the earth, but it lives there now. Back to the fight, everyone. How are we doing? You sting like a bee. Oh, Mabini, you just had to pull that line out, didn't you? We've got bees upstairs in the bee area of the Mulligan. We've brought all our bees inside. They're much more comfortable there. Kick his butt, Mabini. This is so evenly matched. 281, 277, 272, 271. This is just a knockdown, drag-out brawl. It's gonna come down to the wire. No, despite a confident opening, Mabini is falling down here. Emilio is running away with it. Just 13 hit points left on Mabini. 2 hit points left on Mabini. She is done. Unfortunate. I thought you had it there, Mabini, but once again, Emilio has taken this, and Mabini is left on the, stage, I guess, and Emilio just gets to reap the rewards of that. Well, good job, Emilio. That was well fought. That was very close, well fought. You really get your money's worth when you go to a fight at the Mulligan. Now, let me just make sure that the ladies are working hard here. I feel that we're not entertaining our guests quite as much as we possibly could, and therefore, Estelle, I have a job for you. You work for me, so you don't get the pleasure of, Lulu's on a break. Okay, alright. I will praise you guys, I totally will. Later, when you're done working. Yeah, I'm just outside checking the other trellis with the adult substances, and again, this is also ready in 24 somethings. Don't really know what, which is odd because we planted these well before we planted the ones in the basement. So, a little confused by that. I see the other two do have their little I'm doing something circles around them, which is nice. A little concerned about the adult substances, possibly maybe a glitch, maybe, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but possibly a bit of a bug there. That would be shocking in Crossroads Inn. I know it's so bug and glitch free in this game. We have so many posters of naked ladies. The same naked lady. The exact same naked lady. It's quite shocking, really. I think I've got room for one more bed in here. I don't know if that's going to mess with pathing. I'll kind of half keep an eye on it, see if that is usable or not. I can't see why it wouldn't be, because people can get in with the same amount of space on these other beds. So that's just a little tiny bit more money that we can be ticking in while I happen to be in this room. Is there anything we could be decorating in here to kind of spruce the place up a little that we haven't already done? We have unlocked a bunch of banners, and by unlocked, I mean Stig has gone around and got them. Let's get a Sambrian Wall Banner 1 to live right there. That's it. Just a quick 100 gulden on a wall banner. I think that's fair. It'll perk the place up a little bit. People might be a little more happy to spend some money around here. Speaking of which, it's been a little while since I've looked at our pricing. Yeah, the guest room is 5 stars, and people are super happy to pay $79 for it. Can we get that up any more? Okay, a little bit, almost a little bit. We can get you still quite happy at 100. You've still got a smile on your face. It's less of a smile than before, but you're not meh. You're pretty chill about this. So, okay, great. 100 gulden to rent a bed up here, and there's plenty of them, let me tell you that. What else could we possibly be charging more for? The herbal soup. What are we out of? Greens? I just ordered those. We can't possibly be out of greens. I just ordered those. Maybe they haven't shown up yet. That's entirely possible. Somebody also let me know what I was doing wrong trying to get rid of the staircase. I'm kind of sold on it now. It may as well just live there. But apparently I was in the buy menu, not the build menu, and I was trying to delete it. So build stairs and then remove. I'm on the wrong level. Hang on. Remove. No, I still can't remove it. I'm probably doing something hideously wrong. That would not surprise anyone at all, but I'm just going to kind of let them live there. There's no real reason to take them away. I'd love to put up an outdoor balcony up there. That would be fantastic. But I can't do that. I can't put down just a floor. I'd have to make a whole room. Oh, xylophone lady wandered back in our neighborhood. Hey, while you're here, why don't you just start a performance? We don't rent to you anymore. This is not your place of abode. But go ahead and crank up the old xylophone while you happen to be in the neighborhood. People seem to be generally keen on that. I gave up all your rooms so we could start fights downstairs. I'm very sorry about that. We're not really doing bards anymore. We're mostly doing punching. I gotta throw a few gulden at the Bank of Sambria, try and chip away at that loan a little bit. There you go, there's 3,000 gulden. That'll keep you happy for a little bit. What else could I be doing around here that requires very little effort and no guldens? I could start another fight. I wonder how long you guys take to get back up to strength. So if I wanted to start... oh, no, that's a person. Oh, you're upstairs. Sorry. I want to come down here and start a fight. There we go. Start a tournament. How about we start this one with Mabini? She'll only fight Emilio, but, there it is. Yeah, I could set a prize. I could do, I don't know, now, you know what, 10 gulden, you're not actually that good. Start a fight, see what happens. Can we go ahead and get that started right now? No, we're waiting for Emilio to figure out there's a fight going on. Any changes with this? Ready in 24. 24 what? And are you really ready, or are you kinda just glitched out? I'm just shuffling a few things around in the kitchen, because I'm going to buy another cauldron. I keep getting a little pop-ups and flags that we don't have the right equipment for something. Now, I've got that sort of cauldron-y thing off to my left there, but apparently I don't think that's good enough, so I'm buying this. I don't know if it's necessary, and I don't actually really have the space to put it anywhere at all. No, that's just not going to work there. Oh, I already bought one. Never mind. Let's not buy two. Could you go, against the wall, or not? Okay, which way do you face? You face that way. So if I put you this way, theoretically, people could still use that. I mean, pathing is pathing in this game, but theoretically, people can still use that. Well, in that case, I don't really need to have shoved these two things together here. No, come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. I just like having the space. I mean, we've been through all the pathing issues in Crossroads, so I just like having lots and lots of space for people to do their thing. Okay, Emilio and Mabini are... Oh, you hit her in the back of the head, man. That's not fair. She wasn't even ready. You snuck up on her and hit her in the back of the head. Not cool, Emilio. Well, we've got another fight going, which is good. I'm just going to let that tick along, because it takes ages for them to wear down their hit points. What other kind of nonsense can I get into? How many guldens do I have? 2166? Well, I think it's time for another kitty then. There we go, right over there in Dutrol. We're gonna get this little kitty for 1,000 gulden that I don't need to spend, but I'm doing it anyway. Ship me my kitty, please. Get me a third kitty for the inn. This place is massive. We clearly need far more kitties than we have right now. Somebody is feeding the kitties, right? Yeah, that you are feeding them chicken, and we make chickens, and then we kill the chickens, and then we feed the chickens to the kitties. It's a very, very easy circle of life that we've got going on here. No progress on the drugs, right? Nothing going on with the narcotics. Nope. Ready in 24. Oh, I forgot to check in on the fight. How are we doing down here? Yeah, I think Emilio's gonna take this one again. Mabini, despite being stronger than Emilio, just loses it in the tail end of the fight. She just doesn't have the stamina to keep going for this. Great opening on Mabini, and then she just sort of peters out towards the end. I think once again Emilio is going to go 3 for 3 here and take it one more time. The fight still continues downstairs. I'm just going to make sure all the ladies are working hard around here. Key, you can have that gentleman, or... more to the point, he can have you. You work for me. You don't get the pleasure of their company. You, come here. You've got fleas, but Lulu will see you now. And you, Estelle, is ready to satisfy your every whim, even though you've got a poofy hat on. Well, this will be a bit of a shock, but I can't find my third kitty anywhere. There goes one. There's one. Okay, I see one kitty. I don't see any other kitties. This gentleman is probably stuck here for life. You've glitched yourself badly, sir. You're gonna be there a while, aren't you? Did anyone win the fight? How are we doing down here? Oh, fight's over. Fight's over. Yeah, Emilio took it because he's training. They seem to go immediately over to the punching bag when they win a fight, so that's kind of what I suspected. Emilio got that one again. There's a kitty. I didn't even notice somewhere along the way we got a fame point that I kind of blissfully ignored here. What could we unlock? I've kind of got all the things I want to get. I guess we can get cabbages. I put off getting cabbages for ages. What is this again? Ale production. Let's get that. Let's make our own ale. You know what? I'm going to have you guys make our own ale right now. I'm not even sure that I've got the ingredients for it, but here you go. Ale. What do we need for that? Cereals, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to try and make our own ale. I did a quick order just to get some stuff coming in, although I actually have to go right back out and get some fat because we are out of that. Plowvin, you're usually pretty good for that. Yeah, you get a decent price on that. I don't know, give me 5 of them. It's not like we're not going to use it. Give me that, and then the other order should satisfy the other demands that we had. How are our prices doing these days? How are people feeling about our prices? We're kind of meh. Yeah, grilled cheese, kind of meh. Is there anything you're really, really happy about? Oh, I need flour. Oh dear, I didn't get that. Okay, and I don't have beans? I don't have beans because I've taken all the trellises for the narcotics, and now we're not growing beans. Well, that's rather silly. Let's get some beans. And see, the narcotics thing is not really working out for me in Crossroads Inn. I just don't think we're cut out to be drug dealers in this game. We're pretty good at the gambling and the prostitution and the fighting. We're not really so good with the adult substances. And another fame point kicks in here. All right, well, how about, maximum goods ordered up by 5. That's always going to be a handy one to have. Where are we at? 65. 65. What do we get at that? People want to have a dance. And we surpassed 64, so they definitely want to spend time with the ladies. You don't worry about that. I'm forcing them on you. 65, they want a mirror in the room. I don't actually think we have mirrors yet. I don't think those have happened. And then they want to go to sleep. Did we not conquer that with having a guest room? Is that not sort of a thing we're already doing? We don't have mirrors, right? I'm sure those would be in decoration. I am very confident mirrors do not exist in Crossroads Inn yet. Probably something for another update. Now, I've got the money for a statue. I do. A heroic monument. I think we should put a statue up. It's money I don't need to spend, but I think, it's a little nude, isn't it? Okay, it's a little more nude than I imagined it might be. Let's bring that downstairs. We don't need the kids seeing that. That can live right here. There we go. A heroic nude statue. Heroic naked guy now lives down here. Ready in 24. 24 what? I think it's 24 forevers is what we're doing here. 24 units of eternal time. I can only imagine, unless somebody wants to correct me in the comments, which they are more than happy to do, I can only imagine something is not quite working with the narcotics in Crossroads Inn. They are here. They're clearly grown. It's just they're not clicking over into harvest and then, turn into something we can sell. Mabini, you're down training. Good. You've lost your last 3 matches. You know what? I will invite you to a new fight now that you're all trained up. Yeah, guy in the wall is still there, still walking, still trying to unglitch himself. Not really working out. You're gonna die there, sir. You're gonna die there. Fight's on. I have hope for Mabini now that I've seen her training, but again, I feel Emilio is pretty much gonna walk away with this, although he's not doing so great right now. That training may have paid off for Mabini. She's got a good start here, but that's always how it goes with you, Mabini, isn't it? Great start, poor finish. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Crossroads Inn for today, and I think an excellent place to take a break in Crossroads Inn. We've had Crossroads Inn on the channel for more than a little bit of time, and at this point, where we're at in the mulligan, I kind of feel we've done all the things. I think putting more of the mulligan out right now would just be giving you the same episode over and over, where we order some stuff and start from some fights, and then the ladies go to work. There's my new kitty. I see you, new kitty. Hello, new kitty. I feel I'd be giving you the same thing over and over, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So I think it's time for a break on Crossroads Inn until the next update. There are more updates planned, and I'd like to see what comes down the road. So the mulligan isn't going anywhere. The mulligan is not closing its doors. The mulligan is just going to go on hiatus until the next update that we can explore and have some fun with. In the meantime, the ladies will work very, very hard. The kitties will roam around. The bees will infest the inside of the mulligan, and there'll be fights going on downstairs. Maybe by the time we get back, we'll have figured out how narcotics work. So that is Crossroads Inn, with a temporary closure on the doors of the mulligan until we see them again. I hope you guys have had a great time watching this. I have had a fantastic time playing Crossroads Inn, and we'll come back to it when there's more to explore. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. More of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. So, all right, well, we got a gun. Good. We got a gun and a hat. So I think we're ready to take on the wasteland at this point. We've got one gun and a hat. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there, but I've got my silly hat on, so that's working out for me. I think we're officially farming at this point. I think, yeah, look, 99%, 98%. Yeah, we're farming now.